Based on my experience of 35 years as a teacher of spoken English, I would like to put in my 2 cents in connection with spoken English. Most parents these days are interested in sending their children to English medium schools. But why? What's the reason for this craze? Mainly, parents want their children to learn English, especially to learn how to speak English very fluently. And so they feel that if their children go to English medium schools, children will be able to speak English very fluently and they will have command over this language. But I would like to tell you, my dear friends, that from a Bengali medium school as well, you can learn English very well. And if you want, you can learn how to speak English as well. And to learn how to speak English, you don't need to go to any English medium school or any spoken English school for that matter. So how to learn it? In order to learn spoken English, you need to practice. Especially, I lay emphasis on 5 categories, 5 departments rather. First one is accuracy, that is grammatical accuracy. How grammatically accurate your English is. If you speak English and your English is full of grammatical errors, technically known as solecisms, I don't think that your English will be accepted everywhere with love, with respect. So, first thing, you have to learn grammar, the English grammar. And a few chapters you should study. Not all the chapters of the English grammar are important for speaking English, but a few chapters obviously are very important. What those few chapters are? Those few chapters are, especially first one is tense sequence. You need to learn tense very well. If your tense is weak, if your tense is poor, your English will simply be unintelligible. So, learn English tense, the chapter on tense. And also, the chapter on prepositions is very important. Why? Because if you change the preposition, the meaning gets absolutely changed. For example, deal with means to behave or treat, whereas deal in means to have a business of. Say you have a business of, wheat or flour. You may say that you deal in flour. All of us are well acquainted with the word dealer. And when deal is used in the sense of being a dealer, you have to use the preposition in. But when you say deal with, it means to behave towards. Say you behave towards everybody very well. You deal with everybody very well. So the chapter on preposition is very important. The chapter on article as well. Why? Because if you change the article or if you drop the article, the meaning gets changed. For example, right at this moment, I remember one particular example sentence, and that is, man is mortal. Man is mortal. Who doesn't know this sentence? Everybody knows it. But if you say, a man is mortal, what does it mean? If you say, a man is mortal, it simply means a woman is immortal. Yeah. Right. So this is the importance of prepositions. And you also need to study some other chapters, especially the chapter on parts of speech. If you do not know whether the word you have learned is a noun or a verb or an adverb, it's not possible for you to apply that word. It's not possible for you to use that word in the proper way in a sentence. So what use learning words without knowing which parts of speech they belong to? Okay? So only one department we have discussed today in this video, and that is grammatical accuracy. There are 4 more departments which we will be addressing gradually one by one in the upcoming videos. Thank you very much. I think if you are able to learn something from this video, you will give me a like at least. I don't know whether I deserve it or not. You are the best judge. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.